In the following installment of Getting Savvy with SharePoint, we will learn how to use filters. Using filters is an easy and effective way to find specific information within a SharePoint library. In order to demonstrate filtering, we will be using a few different styles of SharePoint pages, but to start, we're going to use the Multiple Attempt Inspections library. You'll see as we hover over the column headers, they become highlighted, and a small arrow icon appears next to the header title. If we click on this arrow, a drop-down menu appears listing different options that we could filter by. For example, if we go into the Delivery Date drop-down menu, we can see all the delivery date options we have within the library. Once we find the date we want to view and select it, the page will now filter by that date. Now we can see there is a funnel icon next to the delivery date header. That funnel icon indicates what column header we have applied a filter to. We can also apply multiple filters to the same library. For example, if we go to the Inspection Type drop-down menu and select Second Attempt, we can see all of these second attempt inspections for the date we selected earlier. As another example, we can go to the Letter Truck header, which signifies the depot the inspection is assigned to, and we can specify which depot's second attempt inspections we want to view for that specific date. Once we've applied a filter, we can change that filter to view different information. To demonstrate, we can go back to the Letter Truck header and select a different depot. We're changing the depot we are viewing, but our other filters like date and inspection type are still in place. We can also select views in a SharePoint library. Views are like preset filters and can be an easy, quick way to find specific information on a SharePoint page. So, by clicking on the Second Attempts view, we can now see only second attempt inspections. When we're in a view like this, we can still use filters to fine-tune our search. For example, if we go to the Depot Location drop-down menu and select a depot, we will now only view that depot's second attempt inspections. We will go over how to create personal views in another installment of Getting Savvy with SharePoint. Be sure to check out that playlist on the BDF support channel. The Multiple Attempt Inspection page defaults to a quick edit view. More or less, this means that users can change an item within the library without actually going into that item. And now we're going to talk about filtering on the standard view of a page. By going up to List in the top ribbon and then clicking View, this will bring us to the standard view of a page. When we're in the standard view of a page, we can continue to use filters the way we've demonstrated. We can also filter by multiple options under one header. What this means is that we could go into a header drop-down menu like Delivery Date and select multiple dates to filter by, like if we wanted to see a week's worth of data. We can still apply filters to multiple headers on one SharePoint page in standard view, so we can filter by delivery date and inspection type. To demonstrate another example, we can go back to the Letter Truck header and select multiple depots we want to view. Now, if we select the truck number header and go into that drop-down menu, we can see the truck numbers associated with each inspection for both of the depots we're filtering by. Another example of filtering we will take a look at is filtering in a library that contains items that have been grouped, such as the Home Damage Claim library. In this library, we have all of the home damage claims grouped by depot. If we scroll to the right of the page and find the depot header column, we can then filter by a couple of depots. If we go back and collapse the depot groupings, we can now see we're only viewing the depots we filtered by. Another way that we could go about finding our filter options is by going into a column header drop-down menu and selecting Show Filter Choices. Now our screen is going to reload in a slightly different interface, but if we find the drop-down menu we want to filter by and select our options, in this example we're going to use depots again, now we're viewing the specific depot we selected. If we want to utilize the Show Filter Choices option, we will need to have the page completely unfiltered. To remove filters from one header column, we would go to any header that we had filtered by. Remember, it will have the funnel icon next to it, If we go back into that drop-down menu, we would select the option Clear Filter From. So in this example, we would select Clear Filter from Depots. If we wanted a quicker way to remove a filter or a way to clear multiple filters all at once, we can go back up to the top ribbon and select All Documents or All Items View, and the page will reload with all of the items within the library. The filtering skills we've presented in this video work throughout SharePoint, so please go get savvy with SharePoint. On behalf of PDF support, thank you for watching.